After a full day of college football, the sun is down, the lights are on, and we still have more for you on EA Sports. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. It's the Sentinels offense. We'll go to work first. And here comes the junior running back. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball. Gets the back moving. Now on the option. Keeps it on first down. Sweet cut there. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run pitch by this defense.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
And the Sentinels will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. No fair catches here, looking for room. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. The Miners offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes the freshman quarterback who has certainly outperformed his recruiting ranking. Tough day in that last loss, threw a couple of interceptions and did not throw a touchdown pass. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got...
There's a crease. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Here's a heat, and down he goes.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Bohannon. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. And he had just enough to will that one home. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they
continues to fight for yards. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Going to run it. It's Fitzpatrick. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11. didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Goes to the option. Pulls it on the option. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
It's caught. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
2nd down coming up. They'll run the option. He'll keep it himself. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
On the move. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. And the Sentinels will call on their punt team. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Running inside, it's Jones. The defense there to make the stop, and he barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. To the air on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to run it inside the 40. We've come to the break, and it's UTEP holding the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wide receiver going in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Rides to the back. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Got his man. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The unproductive first down completion now brings up 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. The run inside. It's Jones. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right. on the money. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP! Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, get clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And the extra point is good. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. The option look. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback, somebody has to have the pitch, and most importantly, when you get there, you got to get them on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Here comes the offense on second down. On the option. Quarterback gets past the marker. Here's a little room there. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football. And how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play on that option run?
Pulls it and runs it again. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Well, not much the defense could do there. The defensive end crashed down thinking the running back had it, but nice job of the ball handling there by the QB.
Just trying to avoid negative plays, continue to put stress on the defense. That's what he does there. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Sentinels will try to pin them back with the punt. Wants to return it. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Running inside. It's Jones. Breaks into the open. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting to the second level before he's even getting contacted. That better change for this defense, or they're going to be in for a long game.
He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. The Miners with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Steps away. He'll try to do it himself. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Well, two things I love by the quarterback on that play. One, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And two, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh.
The defense sort of herds this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Making side adjustments here. Tight end now in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Miners send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He'll pull it down and run. On target to the left. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. So that'll cost them a down, second and long after the illegal forward pass. Quarterback may change this route. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a third and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. A shot toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Looking for blockers. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head to the half. Leaves it with the running back. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. And the Sentinels will boot it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading.
He's going to throw deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll pull it down. There he goes. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The run inside. It's Jones. The defense there to make the stop, and he barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
They'll line up for a second down play.
Here we go, ready.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Snagged out of the air. On the move at the 30. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
The Miners come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Complete. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. And the Miners will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Zings it complete to the right. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Will they be able to get that 1 more yard and stick it in here on 3rd down? They'll move the tight end. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the 1st down marker. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. Option look. It's Gunderson. Nice move there. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to...
Maybe a crease. He's at the 40. The 20. Inside the touchdown, Sentinels. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting him.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. And off to Jones. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. Move those chains without a hitch. Well, actually, with a hitch, but you get the point.
I like that. Nicely done. The defense probably should have understood the ball was coming out quick, something like a hitch, a slant, a screen, something fast. They didn't. QB gets it on the money. Receiver gets the extra yards. Easy pitch and catch for the first down.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And, man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks. Add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
They'll keep it on the ground. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this quarter with the pick. As we head into the fourth quarter, both teams hoping to rely on the running game. Here's how the two backs stack up. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. On the option. Touchdown, Sentinels! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you can feel the momentum a little bit, right? I mean, the fourth quarter has kind of changed, and this defense is settled in. Their offense has scored as well. So this is a big tipping point in this football game. This is a big possession because Uncle Mo is all on the side of the defense.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on third and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On fourth down, going to the air. Mark him down right there, but he's got plenty for the first down and to keep this drive moving.
That was such a risky call. With the lead late in the game, to go for it on fourth down, that could have been disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
The touch pass goes absolutely nowhere, knocked down for a loss.
And great recognition by the corner. That touch pass, after he throws at the quarterback, it's a pass. He can't throw it forward again. Nice job understanding that, flying up, coming and making the big tackle in the open field.
Got it. Past the 40. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. The Miners are moving quickly down the field. Running inside. It's Jones. Got enough for the first. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. To the ground. He's got it again. There's some room. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. They've already peeled more than 3 minutes off the clock on this drive as they stand over the ball on second down. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Motion from the wideout. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Second and goal for this offense. On the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. 5 defensive backs on the field as they desperately try to keep them out of the end zone late. That was a huge third down stop, but now the field goal can make it a 2-possession game. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he got it! Huge 3 points to make it a 2-possession game.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Tackled there by the defense. And the Sentinels headed quickly to the line.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue to come back to him.
Finds his man. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Gunderson.
How about the big fella with the hands? You know, those fullbacks are not talked about as athletes, but he shows you he can do a lot on the field, catches the football, gets the first down.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Avery. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Sentinels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. He's got it. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep him in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
Got his man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Here comes the heat. Couldn't make the grab in the end zone, but this flag looks as if it'll be on the defense. Holding on the defense is just a gift to the offense with the automatic first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the catch. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what he catch, a big fella.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to pass, it's Gunderson. He's got him in the flat. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Wants to keep it in the air. Rushes on him. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. Pressure's there and he lets it go.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and the hit that time helped force the incompletion.
Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job. There's no gain on the play. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is third and goal. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen.